Three, two, one. Shout out to the fucking drop.
Hey, welcome back to the Basic Bitches. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Ben, and today we'll be talking about our experience with Uber.
Yay!
Yay! So, I don't know if you guys know this, but we just got back from our trip to Los Angeles.
Well, we've been back for a while.
It's been a week only, so I consider that just.
Okay, sound good.
Well, anyway, so we don't have Uber in the town that we live in because it's small AF. But LA does, so we decided to give it a try.
Because we wanted to experience all the weird Uberness that other people experience.
And I didn't find it to be that weird.
You know why? Okay, so I just realized this, like, the other day, why things didn't get weird. We're too awkward to interact. Like, I was watching one of the Gabby shows, like, Uber thingies.
Uh-huh.
And she actually, like, talks to them and, like, asks questions, like, why did you get into Uber? And, like, shit like that. And that's when, like, weird shit starts to happen. And we don't do that. We're too socially awkward to do that.
I mean, like, we answered their questions, but we're not going to ask about their lives. Like, that's awkward.
Yeah. But that's how, you know, weird shit happens to other people because they actually talk to people. Unlike us, we're like, no. So that's probably why.
Okay, well, next time we're going to start interrogating them.
Okay, this is happening. We'll have to do the one in the big city.
Shit.
Minneapolis.
Yeah. It's happening.
Anyways, so yeah, I think only a couple interesting things happened, but not really.
Well, like, our very first Uber ride was actually really helpful. Like, the driver, like, knew everything about the area we were in. He was giving us, like, all these, like, tips on what to do.
Yeah, because we were staying in Torrance, because that was, like, the cheapest place to stay for us.
And, like, that was really nice. So, like, we got, like, our first Uber experience was, like, shit, like, this is actually a really good thing. And it's so much cheaper than, like, doing a taxi.
Yeah, because that's what the people at the hotel told us. Like, versus, like, taxis or whatever.
Yeah. But then there was that one guy.
Which one guy? We had several.
Which one were you thinking about? I can speak.
The one that brought us to Santa Monica.
Let's talk about him.
Okay, here we go.
Imagine a middle-aged white man.
That has, like, black hair but a white handlebar mustache.
Chunk spewing for days.
Was he, like, Hispanic? I think he was.
Well, he was white.
He kind of looked Hispanic.
Maybe he part Hispanic. I'm not good at that stuff.
Yeah. Anyways.
He picked us up at the hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was probably the longest Uber ride we were in. Because of, like, him taking the wrong way.
So what ended up happening was he was like, so where are you guys from? And we're like, Minnesota. And he's like, oh, I'm going to show you, like, you know, all the cool things. I'm going to, like, you know, tell you everything. And we figured he would, like, kind of say a few things once we got to Santa Monica. Like, he would take, like, what is it, the highway or whatever, to get to Santa Monica because that's a lot faster. But he didn't take the highway.
He's like, oh, there's too many people around here because we were, like, driving by LAX. He's like, I'll take the back way. It's only, like, 5 miles away.
And we're like, okay.
And then we're, like, in the car for another 20 minutes. Like, oh, it's only 5 miles away. Now it's 1 mile away.
Now it's another 5 miles away.
And
We're
like, no.
Like, what the fuck? And you're paying for it, weren't you?
I was paying, yeah. Because it ended up being, it was super expensive. I don't remember, was it $40 for that one?
I think so.
And, like,
30 or 40, yeah.
And normally it was, like, 20 to 30 at most.
Yeah, but since he was, like, kind of trying to jip up you, I should say, you know. It's like, the hell.
I did not approve.
But anyways, at one point we were driving by the Pacific Ocean, and he was like, you know, they don't allow anyone to, like, build stuff over there or, like, on the ocean or whatever because aliens live there. You know that, right? And we're like,
What?
Like, are they crazy? Like, the people who believe this, like, are they crazy? It's like, no, it's actually legit.
I've seen a UFO fly into the ocean.
And we're like,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
This happening.
Like, legit.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we got into like the actual Santa Monica like city, he was still taking backways. Like he was bringing us through random neighborhoods.
It's like, oh, I want to drive you through the main street, and we're like, we don't care.
We just want to get to the fucking pier already.
That's the reason why people go to Santa Monica.
And he was like, guess how much like this one house is. Just guess. Like just throw a ballpark number how much this one house costs.
And then
we're
you
like,
look to me, and I'm just like, 5 million. He's like, a million? I'm like,
I thought you said 500,000.
I said 5 million.
Oh, I thought you said 500 something.
No. I'm like, that's awkward. Like, you're trying to impress us with, like, how much it's gonna be, and I overshoot? Like...
And he's like, yeah, property here is, like, ridiculous. And then what did he say, like, how living was going to be in the future?
So we drove by, it was, like, right by LAX, like, and then, like, the sewage treatment thing.
/ like, random apartments.
Yeah, so then the apartments were, like... He's like, this is, like, the future of how all of humans are gonna live, where you're not gonna have a house with a yard, you're gonna have a floor in a building, because we're just gonna build up. And we're just like... A lot of people already live in apartments, so what are you trying to say? Like, who cares?
And then he was like, also, if your parents own any land, like, you need to, like, treasure that land. Don't sell it. Keep it, because it's going to be worth, like, a fortune in the future. And we're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Like, maybe in California, but in Minnesota, we got plenty of space.
I know. I brought that up to my mom, and she was like, that guy's, like, a whack job. Like, yeah, I could see for California, because, like, everything's so close together. Like, even when she would go back, when she went there around our age, it was pretty much like that. Mm-hmm. So she was like, yeah, I could see it, like, for California, but Minnesota, nope. Not possible. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of knowledge about Minnesota, because, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I just can't even. We're like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. Cool story, bruh.
I was happy when that Uber ride was over.
We're like, thank fucking God. Mm-hmm. And then the guy who picked us up from Santa Monica, he was also an old guy.
Mm-hmm. At least he didn't try so hard with the conversation.
Yeah, but he was, like, texting while driving us, which kind of brought me fear. Especially since we were on the highway.
I think we were bringing him slight fear, because I was a little sloshed after having that mojito on the pier, and I'm pretty sure I was talking about Dick.
Mm-hmm, you were. We both were.
I hope he enjoyed that.
Well, okay, remember while he was driving, and he's like, so, do you guys want to do something crazy?
Oh, yeah. We're like, what? Are you finally going to rape us? Like, we've been waiting.
Honestly, how he worded it, it sounded like he wanted to do something, you know? Because he was texting someone, so 2 and 2, you would think it would be something dirty. We're like,
yes, please.
No.
Yes.
I wasn't feeling him, like,
you gotta be more fun.
Well, then. Anyways, and then he brought up Catalina Island. We're like, oh. Yeah,
because we totally don't know that exists.
And he's like, it's like $100 to go out there, but it's so worth it.
We're like, no.
Well, we're like, oh yeah, for sure, cool, like, we'll totally, like, look into that. I doubt we would have time.
We love helicopter rides so much.
Like, oh yeah, that would be so cool. And then we got out of the car, we're like, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Like, it'd be cool to do, like, next time, but I just want to do the ferry for $20.
And not do the helicopter.
Hell
like.
No, I hate flying.
Like, I'm fine with airplanes, but, like,
A little helicopter over the ocean? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. So there was that Uber driver. And then we talked to one he was originally from Michigan.
Mm-hmm. He was cool.
I liked him. And then he was talking about, like, our accents and stuff like that. He's like, now we can make fun of our accents and stuff.
Even though no one even said anything about it the whole time we were there.
Well, like, I think they would have said something if we were to say something Minnesotan-like. Because, like, we say Tuesday funny compared to them. So,
How?
Tuesday. We hold out the ooh.
Well, we do that with everything.
Yeah, so if they would have heard that,
Well, we should have said Tuesday.
or pop, that would have given us away too.
I already say soda.
I swear. Anyhow, yeah, he was really cool. He did talk to us about the Fabric District. Actually, him and another Uber driver talked to us about the Fabric District.
I'm happy we avoided that area.
Because didn't they say, like, there's people there that, like, carry guns in the daylight? Like, there's gang affiliations and shit
it's
like that.
a block away from Skid Row with, like, tens of thousands of homeless people.
We're like, well, shit. Like, even the Michigan guy, he's like, if anyone wants to go to the Fabric District, I drop them off in the Fashion District because there's no way in hell I'll go over there.
Yeah.
That tells you right there, it's bad.
No, it's fun.
No, death. Death.
I love how the guy I hooked up with in LA was like, he used to be a teacher at like the juvie in LA, and he's like, yeah, I used to teach 14 to 16-year-old killers. And I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, it's just from gang violence. Like when they get initiated, they have to kill someone. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Because, you know, that's totally normal.
Who hasn't killed someone by the time they're 16?
Gizmo.
Shit.
But yeah, like, otherwise, we didn't really have anyone interesting. Like, a lot of the... Oh, yeah, we did get one guy. I think he was, like, Asian or something like that. He kept going...
Oh, yeah, that one.
Whatever with his teeth. Like, this weird sucking thing with his teeth every, like, couple minutes. I was like, what the hell? And I was so tired because that was our... like, first day there, like, after getting, you know, off the plane and everything like that, I was so tired that I thought it was the funniest thing ever, and I tried really hard not to laugh, because it was like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then he dropped us off at the, like, he passed our hotel.
Well, he passed us at Target, too.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, do your job.
Yeah, he was kind of a hot mess. But yeah, other than that, I don't think we had any other, like, weird, like, Uber drivers or whatever.
I would have let that Michigan guy take me.
I'm not surprised. Wasn't he, like, a redhead or something? No.
He had brown hair, but he was slightly sexual.
He had a lot of freckles.
I down.
Can you think of anything, like, weird that happened to us in Cali, besides people pointing out your height every 2 seconds?
Well, we went to Santa Monica the day that gunman got caught in Santa Monica.
We're so smart. Yeah, we weren't even aware that happened.
Well, you were aware that someone got caught. We just didn't know it was in Santa Monica.
That's true. I just heard it was in LA. Well, my mom said it was in LA and to avoid LA. But we didn't know it was Santa Monica.
At least we were safe. I love Santa Monica.
I don't know, like, if we go there again, there's, like, so many other places we need to check out.
That's the problem, is that, like, we say we're going to go back, but it's like, we want to go to Seattle. We want to go everywhere.
Because, you know, travel fever.
Let's take another trip tomorrow.
Okay, here we come.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
Hell
Peace.
yeah.
No. Poverty AF. I can't believe how fast our money, like, poofed.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
I spent probably like $1,000.
sounds about right. Yep.
Over the course of 5 days.
That's so bad. That is so bad. And we thought we were doing so well.
Not really.
No, we didn't. We should have really, like, because we actually did restaurants. We should have just stuck with, like, fast food.
We could have easily, like, we didn't even go to In-N-Out.
I know.
And, like, some of the fast food places they only have out there.
Yeah, we should have done that. I don't know why we did. Well, it doesn't help we did Grubhub and they're expensive.
But we were too lazy to leave. Plus, it would have cost money to, like, get an Uber to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we can't walk a block.
Yeah, that's too much work.
That for sure.
Shit. Oh, there was a homeless person that came into a coffee shop because you made eye contact with him.
Well, I didn't know that he was going to come in and ask us for money.
Yeah.
Like, we don't carry cash. Luckily, he walked out.
Yeah, we were totally lying.
And then that other guy came up like, want to play basketball? I'm like, no. Why would I want to? I'm sitting in a coffee shop.
That was so fucking weird.
Mhm.
I was like, the hell? That's probably the most homeless people I've ever seen in my life.
They're just like everywhere there.
Like, when I was in New York, I didn't even really see any. Which is weird because, you know, it's New York. You would think you would see, like, a shit ton, but I didn't.
But it's always warm there. So you can live outside year round.
Mm-hmm.
Or like New York, you're going to freeze to death.
You'd be fucked.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you probably get murdered.
Yeah, well, actually, their crime rate's gone down. Like, when we were there, like, they told us, like, the hotel people, they're like, oh, yeah, like, 10 years ago or something like that, I wouldn't even recommend you to leave the hotel right now because it was the evening, because that's how bad crime was. Now you're fine to go out by yourself.
I still don't want to go to New York. I get shot.
Mm-hmm.
I watch Law and Order SVU. I know what it's like.
Don't get me wrong, New York City is really cool, but the people are ridiculous.
How so?
Well, oh my god. It's like they have a death wish. Like, even if the light is red for, like, crossing, they cross anyway. They don't give a shit. Like, they just do it anyway. And, of course, there's people honking at them, but no one cares. They just cross anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm fine here. I like it.
And, of course, my brother, too, he told me Seattle's the same way. Like, people just cross wherever they want. And then you have to stop for them, of course.
Yeah. Just run them over just for fun.
Like, fuck you.
You deserve it.
You know, now that I think about it, you know, when we were having issues with, like, travel and stuff when we were planning to do Seattle, we could have done Uber.
Yeah.
But it still would have been more expensive.
But, like, I mean, we ended up staying at a hotel, like, far out of LA. So, like, and that's what it would have been like in Seattle, too. So I don't think it really made a difference. I mean, like, I'm happy that we went to LA over Seattle, because I think it was a lot more fun. We had so much more to do than we would have.
In Seattle, because I think we were having problems coming up with shit to do.
It's like Pike's Place, Starbucks, and the Space Needle. That's all they have.
Pretty much. Unless you're a Seattle listener.
Tell us what to do.
Because we want to go. Also, I'm curious to know if at their Starbucks if they do like cool little coffee designs.
You'd hope so. We still haven't asked our Starbucks.
We're too awkward.
We're doing it tomorrow.
Okay, this happening. I mean, I think the reason why we didn't ask for it today was A, we were overwhelmed by the new shit they had.
Don't get the granitas or trifles. They shit.
Like, I got a chocolate brownie trifle, and it was just brownies in a cup with whipped cream. It's like, well, shit. Like, for $3 fucking for, like, a tiny little thing. Like, what the hell? That was so stupid.
And my espresso granita was, like, a shitty frappuccino. It's, like, pointless.
But anyways, yes, we're overwhelmed by that. Because we're like, shit.
And they remodeled everything.
So that was like, we don't do well with change.
Change is not for us.
Like, we get, like, stressed out. And we're both awkward. But together...
Speak for yourself.
We're both awkward. But together, we're really bad. So...
As we were squishing each other in line while the 50-year-old men stared at us.
And plus they're taking, like, ages upon ages to fucking order.
It's so hard to figure out what you want
And then the one guy's like, wait, why is this like this? I'm like, fucking A, like, accept it.
Did you see that guy awkwardly, like, move the sign away from the bananas? I'm like, what are you doing?
I didn't see that.
Like, don't move their stuff around. You don't know this place.
Swear. I just can't even. Can't understands me.
I don't think she's paying attention to you.
No. She's doing that because that's how I feel right now. Just how she looks right now, laying
Feel
there.
deathly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. She's interpreting how we felt in Starbucks today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps up this podcast.
If you like what you heard, like and subscribe.
We also have social media.
Such as blogs, Twitter, Snapchat,
That's-
Vine.
Oh yeah, Vine! Is my
Yeah.
Vine on there?
I doubt it.
Oh, I'll add it at some point or another.
Do it.
Okay, it happening.
Hell yeah.
And we'll talk at you at the next podcast.
Bye.
Bye!